Hello everybody. This is Tuesday's challenge, and we're kind of doing a continuation of what I did for my last challenge, which was the flower from the tin, the tea light tins. Okay, so I had already showed you in that video that I cut out flowers as well with normal cans, and I'm just going to show you really quickly, because I showed you the flower, how I did the leaves. So I'm going to grab a little tool here that, you can even use the point of a pencil to do this, and just kind of make, a form of a leaf in the can here. I also cut leaves from the Big Shot directly, but I do like these small little flowers. This is a flower that I'm making into a leaf. So just, make the veins of the leaves. And I'm just going to do 3 petals because that's all I need. Oops. And these come in all sizes, so you can kind of play with them. I just have this size, and then another one that's maybe the same size as this, but it's got a pokey tool on top. So I'm going to cut this because I just need half of it. Okay, now this previously was gessoed with clear gesso, so that way any type of paint can attach to it. So I got my black ice, I think it's called black ice. Yes, black ice silks. You can normally use, a black acrylic paint, or, you can just change the color directly and not use black. Because I found that it looked good with the flower that I made, I'm using black. So I just painted it, and hopefully this is going to dry really fast now with the heat gun, so I can show you the next process. Okay, and that's it. It doesn't have to be perfect, because you want a little bit of metal to show up on the other side. I'm going to move this away. Oh, my cord to my heat gun is all curled up. Okay, there we go. You can paint the other side, but I know that this isn't going to be showing, so I didn't paint it. I did paint the points of my other leaves because I know maybe they would be overlapping the lid of the box. So I painted that black as well too, just to cover up the cans. So at this point, you can see the veins in it very faintly, but watch this. This is what you guys would have as an Inca Gold. It's the silver color. It's from Stamperia, and I'm just going to run it over my leaf. And that's what you get. Okay, put this away and just grab a little baby wipe here. Okay, now I'll show you what I've been up to. I know I already started the box, and but I can continue showing you what what I've been doing. So this box was originally a box that I had. You see the embossing on it. So what I had done is I got two pages of packing paper or grocery shopping paper, and I glued them together and I let them dry, and then I put them underneath the embossing machine, and that's how you get this really nice engraved thing that's not going to move anywhere, because sometimes you can squash them but these are 2 sheets glued together, so the embossing really holds. And this box I had done ages ago, and you wouldn't believe what I've done to this box. Like, this box has been crackled underneath all of this, and then I painted over it the other night with white, and I just started throwing some tissue paper down, And then I just got a couple of strips of my jelly prints and put them here and there, not very much. And then I painted some beads. I got two types of beads, the top one and the bottom one here. And I put those as feet. And then I had this tissue paper that was stamped with happiness just for tryouts, and I did that here and there on the box. And then what I've done after that is over some of the green here of the jelly prints, I went over it with a sheet of tissue paper just to, you know, lighten it up a bit. So you can see a bit of pink in here, and what I did was I grabbed some paint. It's actually a shimmery paint, and I watered it down a lot. So I'm going to be showing you guys that now. There's a bit on the cover as well too, as you can see. Even the tissue paper here that's written happiness. And I just have to grab a stamp, which I should have prepared before. Sorry, you guys. Okay. Hope I can find it really quick because I need it for my trimming of, yep, that's not happening. Look at this one. Perfect, okay, found it. And I'm just gonna set this to the side for a second. Well, you know what, actually, I can stamp it now, so that way it'll start drying. I don't have to touch it anymore. So I'm going to get my ink, and I was looking at this with my sister the other day, and like, you know, I showed her the box, and I had the flower, and I was going, come on, Maria, how would you do the box? And like, it's going to lay like that. And, you know, she looked at it saying, well, you know, I would just leave it the way it was. Now, that was before I put the jelly prints on or anything. It was almost completely white with just some tissue paper on it. That didn't make me happy. So, you know, I decided to go on further with it, but just leaving the white as, you know, a kind of a background. I like the flower on that with the white. So I'm getting this Tim Holtz little birdie stamp that I want to do the edging of the box here, the rim. And that's all I want to put. No ribbon. Nothing. I was thinking of modeling paste, I was thinking of ribbon, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to put this really cute stamp on it. And I'm going to get just a piece of paper here, you guys, just to try it out first. I want to make sure where as in size wise, I'm just fitting it here on the top of the box. So okay, I know I became silent. Too silent. So that's the way it's coming out right now. Somebody's walking upstairs. Can you hear the footsteps? Oh, I kind of goofed that up. Let me see if I can fix it really quick. Okay, right now I'm just going to leave that. I don't want to touch it anymore right now, and I'm just going to go back to it after. It kind of moved the stamp while I was jabbering. There's the other side. So they didn't come out all perfectly, you know, the way which I like. Okay, so there we go. And that's one thing done. Now I wanted to show you, because I do want to add just a touch. I did add the pink. Just a touch of, you know, a nice kind of turquoisey color. Something that shimmers. So this is what I did. I just put like just a dab. There. That's all I put in. Can you see that, you guys? Just that dab of paint. And like really watered it down good. Just dab my finger in it, and that's what I want, that little puddle of just a little bit of color. And I love it because you can see the shimmer just floating on top. It's beautiful. So I'm just going to, you know, with my finger, rub it around here and there. Don't want too much. I still have to paint the inside of the box. And that's all I want, really. I'm just gonna might do the feet here, just a little bit of rubbing around the feet. Okay, and now a little bit on the top. So it's just very, very faint. Yeah, this box has been through so many changes. And I think it's finally going to stay one way. It's not going to be changing anymore now. It'll probably turn out to be a gift for somebody. Okay, so there was something else that I did want to do to kind of, geez, you know, I'm kind of even a little bit confused too on if I should just drop some color over it, some black, or go over it with a stencil. Not a stencil, I'm sorry. Yes, a stencil. But the Punchinella is too big. I don't want to put this Punchinella on here. Or maybe I do. I'm going to try it out, you guys. Get my black paint. And just making sure it's recording. You know, I should have used, but that's out already. I should have used the silks. Sponge here. No, you see, I really don't want that. And what about the mesh? I can use this as a stencil. Yeah, that's okay. It's just this, the Punchinella is too big of a circle for what I see on the box. The size of the box I meant. Turn it over again. Oops, the top was almost falling into the... So the texture was already there, you guys, because of the box being, you know, covered with those papers that were embossed with glue. Okay, just a touch here and there. On the side. Oops. Okay, just checking it out to make sure. Wipe up this block before I do some damage. Okay. There we go. Oh my goodness. I've been having back problems again, and like it seemed like it went away, and it seemed like today it came back full strength. Like I feel the back, my back just heated up. Okay. So we did these leaves, the ones that you guys saw, and these are the ones that I prepared before. Now these were cut with the Big Shot. They were already prepared with always the silks, the black ice silks, and then that silver rub that you put on. Now I've decided not to put any laces or anything, or should I? I'm really indecisive. I wish I had black lace, but then again, I already have the things that are black, so that's probably not a very good idea. Just look. Come on, there we go. I don't know, something just, you know, crinkled a little bit underneath here. Doesn't have to be, you know, perfectly a perfect shape, because I'm just going to figure where the flower is going, and then like I want to kind of, yeah, that looks okay. Just put a piece underneath and that's it. So what I will do is make sure that this lace is on the right side. I think, yeah, this is the right side. Just put a couple of dabs here and there. Not too much, enough to hold the lace down. Okay, I have to figure out where these are going to go. The leaves first have to go underneath. So, just going to lift the leaf here and set it down and try to hold it without burning myself. It gets really, really hot. Have to let it cool down a bit. Okay, I hope that doesn't go anywhere. Yeah, gluing down cans is a bit tricky. The best thing that works is, you know, probably a cold glue, an E6000, something like that. I've been looking for a stronger glue because I can't find E6000 right now on the site that I usually buy from. They're out right now. So I'm just waiting until they bring it back in again. And so I've been trying to look for, you know, another nice heavier glue that, you know, I can work with to do this type of stuff. Okay, and I think, where did the other one go? Right here. Oh, you know, I might not even put that one down because I do actually like it just like that. And my flower stuck to the box. Let me see if I can get it under here. So remember when I put the earring down, I had put it up here. I had done a hole up here and I let it hang over. And I thought for the box, I wanted it to hang over this side. So I poked in another hole down here and put it in there. So you can use, you know, any type of box you want. I'm going to show you on the side what that looks like. And this is what I mean when I say to paint underneath your leaves, because you might have that piece hanging over the lid. Naturally, this is a lid that, you know, you can just pick up and put it down like that. There's no knob on it or anything. These are the other sides. And I'm thinking if I should darken the edges of the lid here, which I thought I should have done before. Definitely done it before because of the flower being attached now, but this is where I want to darken it, right here. So you can kind of like separate the lid from the box. I know there's the birds, but I wanted something else. And I think it's going to look much better. Yes, there. That's the difference it makes right there. Then naturally I can go along and start, you know, even doing, this glue is all over the place, so it's grabbing everything, even down here. A little bit on the corners. So it was a really fast, easy box, you guys, but for the fact that it was already done with the embossing papers on it, the last thing I do want to do is just grab the silver thing again and kind of rub to make, you know, that design of the emboss come out even more. I should have done the top before putting the flower on, but you know what, you can hardly see the design on the top anymore because the flower covers it up so much. Yeah, this just makes that, you know, embossing design pop. Now, can you imagine, where are you? Another box done with this flower and done with gold accents instead of silver accents. Be beautiful. I would love to find, you know, a rectangle box for that. And what happened here? I did a boo-boo. Something smeared on it. I'm going to have to paint that over again, just to, well, it's kind of all over the place. I just might as well leave it now and make more of it. I told you, I'm really messy, you guys. Like, I make a mess. Okay. That's all for now, and here is my box. There you go. Pretty little box with their little feet on it. I don't know what I'm going to use it for. Even here in my craft room, you know, for little embellishments, for something that I can, you know what's in here, and that's it. I might even put all my tea lights in here, the ones that I have ready to do flowers, so that way I can go and find them. I hope you like it and try it out, you know. Grab any type of box. You don't need it. This was a bought box, but you don't need a bought box. You can, you know, use your fantasy in doing all different types of things. This is a box that I bought candles into that, you know, I one day do want to repurpose, you know, make them pretty. They're just plain white right now, and I have actually 2 of them, so it's something that I've been wanting to do that I haven't done yet, but it will get done one day. So thank you for watching, everybody, and until the next challenge, I'll see you later. Goodbye.